Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is a good morning. It is a good day. And I am affirming that I want my energy to touch somebody today. I want somebody to stumble across this video and want to feel good. They want to be in a good mood because they have the urge and desire to feel good today. So if that is you, welcome to my show. My name is Latina Sims, aka Latine, and you are watching Manifesting Monday. It is okay to dream. It's okay to want to feel good and to feel good often. Some people believe that when they happy and they just on a cloud and they in a good mood that the worst thing is about to happen. That's not true. That's a limiting belief that we have to get rid of. You can have anything that you desire. So step one, what do you want? I was telling everybody when I first started my show that Steve Harvey said to write down 300 things that you want in life and be specific about what you want. Go big or go home. If you want $1 million, what are you going to do with that $1 million? And I'm proud to say that I have 300 things that I want down. So I am clear on the asking part. I know exactly what I want. And every time somebody tells me that they want something, in that moment, if I can't give it to them, I wrote it down. So the only one in the way of your desire is you. My stickies fell, so I gotta improvise. The only one in the way of your desire is you. It starts with you, period. Nobody else. You. So things are always working out for you. We are eagerly anticipating our natural expansion. So, step one, focus on what you want. And when you focus on what you want, the floodgates open. The vortex expands. The universe expands. Heaven opens the door for you to provide you with everything that you desire when you're in a good feeling state. So, sometimes when what we want comes faster than our ability to enjoy it or our ability to deal with what we have attracted, then we get to feeling overwhelmed. And when we feel overwhelmed, it slows that momentum down. It slows everything down. And then we get bored. So when we get bored, we try to go back to that state. We try to go back to that asking state and focusing on what we want, and then everything starts flowing in again. So it's just like this balancing cycle. So this moment, you're either in alignment or you're not in alignment. There's no in between. You're either aligned with what you want or you're not aligned with what you want. Step one is where we all are. That's the asking part. That's step one. And that's when we get a little out of alignment, and that's when we're sifting and sorting out the things that we want, the things that we don't want. And we're launching these rockets of desire into this vortex, this world that we can't see, smell, taste, or touch. But everything that we want is vibrationally available to us if we can just get on the frequency of that desire. So, and step one, we're not in perfect alignment. So we're not in perfect alignment when we're asking and when we're sifting and sorting through the things that we don't want. But when we get to step three, when we start to feel good, the universe starts yielding and opening doors for us and providing us with the things that we want. And once it manifests, often we don't give it much focus as we did when we were tending to that energy. So now we become actionary. So now we try to do stuff, and that can cause contrast. All right. So an example that Abraham Hicks used is, let's say you have this dream. you have this dream that you have a business or a job that will give you the freedom and control of your money flow, and you get to make decisions, and you get to feel the exhilaration of having new ideas flowing to you, and you get to act on those good ideas, and you have a relationship with a lot of happy people within the business, and then the business manifests. Now you have this business going, and you feel responsible now. You have employees that aren't always in alignment, they're always bickering and complaining, and now you feel action oriented. Now you feel like you have to do stuff, and that's what gets you out of whack. That's what starts that contrast. So when you do that, you're not the energy flowing person that you were. Now you're trying to be action oriented. So now there's a manifestation that is calling you to it, and that when for the first time we reintroduce resistance to it. So even after your desire has manifested, you can stay focused on that new business that you were thinking about before it manifested. And when those employees are fighting, you can put that you want more compatibility and you want more compassion, and you will get that inspiration. You'll get that idea to help you solve that issue. When there's a problem, there's automatically a solution. You just have to be willing and on the frequency of receiving that solution in the event that you have that problem. That's what step 5 is. That's accepting that contrast. When you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. So when you don't like something, there's a resolution for it, but you have to be on the frequency of feeling good about it so that it can happen. You can put whatever you desire into this vortex. So if you want compatible, happy co-workers, you can put that into your vortex, and immediately, if you're on that frequency of feeling good, if you've mastered step 3, which is feeling good, you're on a step 4. So that is when you can flow that energy appropriately. So in the midst of the manifestation, you have the ability to flow energy appropriately. You can stay on track without having contrast. You can do that. It's possible. And you have to do that because it's already manifested. You're already manifested into this physical body. Like, we're already here. We're already in physical form. So the experiences are already happening. It's already here. So it's asking for a lot for us humans that are in debt and in relationships and have children and whatever, and have bills, for our inner being, for source, for our soul, our gods, to say, let's talk about energy instead. Let's talk about vibration. Let's talk about the law of attraction and the vortex. You have to turn away from real life in the moment that you're looking at something that's not pleasing to you. In order to clean up your vibration, you have to do that. So to get more of the life that you want, when you observe what is, you get more of what is vibrationally, and more of what is appears. So you get more of the same places, more of the same circumstances, more of the same events, but with different people, different places, blah, whatever. And you gotta shift that vibration. So we keep shooting these rockets of desire. We keep shooting. So when I say shooting rockets of desire, so when we know that we don't have enough money or we want more money, we're shooting a rocket of abundance into the vortex. More money in the vortex. It's there. So we understand, I understand, our soul understands that it's not easy to make this vibrational adjustment or to think and feel vibrationally, but it's possible. You want to keep up with what you've already generated in life. So since we were born, we've been shooting these rockets of things that we want and things that we don't want. And everything that we want, everything that we desire, everything that we have become is in the vortex. So we can never keep up with our vortex, with our inner being, because our inner being and our vortex is always expanding. Every time we want something, it's being put into our vortex. Our vortex can keep us busy for 30 to 40 lifetimes. So we're never going to be able to keep up with everything that we have asked for in life. So the calling of our inner being, who is already living what we've asked for, is just there and available. The journey is great. Would you rather feel overwhelmed or peaceful? Would you rather feel energetic and adventurous or bored? So, you must move towards what you have become vibrationally. So you must move towards what you have become vibrationally, or you will become dissatisfied. So to take action from a place of split energy is always unpleasant. What does that mean? So when you are focused on what's not working and you try to offer effort or think about how to get it done, it just causes you to pile up all these engines that are going to put you in opposition of what you want. That's contrast. So you have to follow that good feeling thought. You have to follow that enthusiasm, that joy, whatever it is in that desire that you're looking for. So you have to think about which end of the train you're applying your engines to. And when you say, well, I'm bored and I have potential and I should study hard and I should apply myself better and blah, 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 those are you piling engines on the things that you want, and it's going in contradiction. That's resistance. But if you say, I like new ideas and I like the feeling of new ideas and I like adventure, instead of saying you're afraid, then you're on the right path. You're following those good thoughts. So think about getting in the car with me if you haven't done so already. I have a 350Z, and let's say you get in the car, you never drove with me before, and I'm letting you know how fast this Joe could go. And vroom, off we go. You either can feel exhilarated and excited and adventurous, or you can be scared. And that's how a lot of us are with everything. We either feel fear or we feel excitement. But that feeling is based off of our limiting beliefs. We have to choose what feels better to us. In the absence of resistance, the faster you go, the better you like it. In the absence of resistance, the faster you go, the better you like it. So when you don't have resistance, you will move faster and to the desire that you want. You'll get there a lot faster. So in the presence of resistance, the faster you go, the more it will beat up on you. So think about it like this. If you're driving 100 miles per hour and you hit a tree, the tree is the resistance. It's different than if you're driving 5 miles an hour and hit a tree. So instead of trying to bump against the tree, or instead of trying to hit the brakes, you just got to chill out. You got to let it go. You got to give up that resistance that deprives you of your desire or your manifestation. And that's how you're going to get it. That's how you're going to get it. I have been everywhere with this video. I am just trying to interpret the teachings of Abraham the best way possible. Noah is asleep, so I have to talk a little low. But the energy's there. I feel great. I feel amazing. Today's a good day. Tomorrow's going to be better. And then the next day, and then the next day. It all starts with you. Make sure you meditate so you can manifest. And just remember these things. Oh, these things. It's Monday. It's a good day. It's a great day. Get in tune with who you really are. Get in tune with your inner child. Be in tune with the joy that is really you. And know that when you feel negative energy, that is just your soul letting you know that you're out of alignment. You deserve greatness. I believe in you. I know you're capable of doing great things. You're amazing. I love you. Have a great day.